Damn. God damn it. What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and look at what we did here. I gave another horror movie a chance to wow me, to surprise me. I am talking about Unfriended 2, The Dark Web. This is a 2018 film that was written and directed by Steven Susko. And if you remember the first Unfriended movie, I remember seeing that trailer and going, wow, this is going to suck. This is going to be horrible. And then I watched it and I was pleasantly surprised that I found it creepy. I found it scary. And it kind of worked for the most part. So this movie, I thought, oh, alright, I'm sure it's cheap as hell. It's made by Blumhouse, so let's be honest, they've probably already made their money back at this point. But I figured, what could go wrong? All they really need to do is do the same thing, maybe improve upon that for the sequel, and it's going to be good. I guess not! The plot is, similarly, you're following this group of friends who are all talking, having game night on Skype, and our main character, he found this computer, this laptop, that is apparently connected to or belongs to a member of the dark web. Now, the dark web is something that I first heard about maybe a year or two ago, searching on YouTube, and I found some videos of like the scariest things from the dark web. What's the dark web? I'm watching all these videos, and it's some creepy, messed up stuff. So when I saw the title of this movie, I thought that's kind of perfect. I didn't love the fact that the first movie had a supernatural element to it, that it was this ghost haunting the computer. I mean, it was fine, but I thought they could have improved upon that, and it felt like they did with this one. This time it's not a ghost, it's not possession, it's flat out these kids have this laptop and they see these videos of these real people who are being kidnapped or taken or tortured for money underground. And so when these dark web people find out about it, they're going to figure out a way to get to them and go after them and clean this up. And I just thought, as a premise, that works. As a premise, it's scary. There are some creepy moments when you're dealing with people who somehow can hack into computers or hack into your cameras or any type of surveillance camera. Somehow they're watching you, somehow they're hearing you. It plays on your paranoia of the internet, of online, and what that means, or who could be on the other side. And so that works. And even the actors, I thought the actors did a fine job. They were convincing in being afraid or being freaked out or just acting like real people, having real conversations. So all of that was good. In fact, one actress I want to mention, Betty Gabriel, I want to mention her because she's been in a bunch of Blumhouse movies, a bunch of movies that I've enjoyed, like Get Out, like one of the Purge movies, and now this one. So she's consistent. I always like seeing her show up in one of these horror films. Now, the problem is that it's too much. It goes so far overboard with what these people are able to do with the hacking, how much they can control, and it's too much. It's too much to where I can't buy it. I can't believe it. There's so many points where it was creepy, it was disturbing, it was giving me the heebie-jeebies, and then it does something to where I stop and go, wait a minute, what? How can they do that? What? How does that make sense? But that's minimal, because fine, maybe I just have to buy into this more. Maybe I just have to go into it. But it's the ending! It's the goddamn ending of these horror movies that do the same shit that they always do. And for once, I just want something different. For once, you had a decent premise. You had some creepy moments. You had some scenes that took me through emotions, that do something different with this, people. Every horror movie has it goes towards the same way. I'm trying to be vague because I don't want to spoil and if anybody really gives a shit about the ending of Unfriended 2. If you saw the first Unfriended, you probably can figure out what I'm talking about. Or hell, if you've seen most horror movies from the last 5-10 years, it's the same shit over and over again. And I'm sick of it. I am. It doesn't help that it was the very last thing that I saw, and I just rolled my eyes and go, wow, of course. Of course they want to do this. Of course you can make this an ongoing series with the next one and the next one, because it's easy now at this point. You took an original idea and you scrape it, you put a price tag on it, and you're selling it. You're just putting it out there because supposedly people like me aren't supposed to ask questions, aren't supposed to overly think about it. Hell, it doesn't even help the fact that in the theater I saw so many kids, little kids. I saw probably 12 years old, if not younger. I saw a mother with like a 6-year-old in a horror movie that I'm pretty sure was rated R. It had to be with some of the death scenes that you get in here. And they didn't seem to be all that scared. So I guess in some ways it doesn't work. And even if someone like me who thinks of it more psychologically, if it could work in that way, it fails in the ending. It fails in all of the ways that I do want more from my movies. Excuse me for asking for more. I was getting ready, watching most of the film, to give this a Netflix and chill, to give this the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, you could put it on, have it on in the background, and you can have your fun with your little lady. But no, this is some old bullshit.
That's some old bullshit.
Man, I can't say I didn't try, but another one bites the dust. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too saw Unfriended, the dark web. Did you like it? Do you think it's scary? Or do you think it absolutely sucked? Like, comment, subscribe. Later.